Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to Smash Brothers Retrospective with Go to Bedcast. I'm your host, Austin. If you didn't see the beginning of the last stream, if you're just hopping in, or if you're coming from the other one, let's reiterate here what we're doing. I'm going through each of the games on all of my nights on Go to Bedcast, and giving the rundown on all of the games, all of the Smash games, features, mechanics, basic mechanics, and then unlocking all of the characters and reminiscing, going on memories that I have of those games. Now, Smash 64 only took one night. Melee will take maybe a few nights. So the video on YouTube is going to be a longer one. The Smash 64 video is scheduled to go up on Monday from when I'm recording this. Or from rather when I'm streaming this on Go to Bedcast. So yeah, that's going up on the YouTube. It's edited a little. And this one will be edited in the same fashion. And yeah, okay. I believe I've got all the intro stuff out of the way, so we know what we're doing. I think we're ready to go ahead and get started right away. Let me hide that. Switch layouts. Minimize OBS because it does that. There. Okay, first order of business is to, I already had some data on here, as you'll see here. So some of the characters that are unlockable already unlocked, so we're gonna go ahead and delete them. We're gonna delete everything, and all done. Okay. First thing I want to talk about is, we might be on emulator. And you look at that press start text, and you see that it's like squares, and it kind of looks undone. That's how it is in the game. That's a good precursor beginning to introducing Melee, the black sheep of the Smash Brothers game. Melee had a really rushed development. Smash 64 came out at like the beginning of 1999. Melee came out at the end of 2001. There was not a lot of dev time that they needed to put into it. Let me just make sure OBS is good. Oh wow, this goes good with the layout, this menu right here. So then, what does Melee have to offer? We're gonna go through and watch these videos here. These ones. Special movie. Snapshots. I'll show what that's about later, but this is the first game to introduce screenshots. It's not how it is in Brawl, Wii U, or Ultimate, though. However Ultimate does it, we don't actually know. Let's first, like, chill watching these videos, though. Some hot menus. Oh yeah, the menus in this game. The aesthetic of Melee is aged really well. It's so good. That's really tiny, though. Tiny little compressed video files. This trailer showed right after the game's announcement trailer at E3. Whatever the year was, 2001 maybe. After the announcement trailer aired, it showed this. Melee was intended to be a launch title for the GameCube and show off the hardware, because look at the graphical jump from 64 to Melee. It's massive, and this is still one of the better looking GameCube games. Even with like this art style that they went with, it's still aged pretty well. I like the art style that's in Melee a little bit more than Brawl, even though they are kind of both an attempt at like realism. Melee did a lot of things better color-wise. I think Brawl was still a little flat in colors, but Melee really nailed it. And sound effects too. Melee had a level of sound effect quality that no other Smash game has. Not even the later ones. It's what the amount of what they put in to, like, you know, that short development time of this game is still really impressive. But some of the things, its level of polish, the amount of bugs in this game really show from it. The tail or the tie going nuts. DK rap, yeah. I haven't watched this back in quite some time. You know, there's a lot of, like, beta, quote-unquote beta differences between this and the final build that you can point out. Like, when you see Hyrule Temple, it has some platforms that are not, like, ever anywhere else. And that were removed. Oh, I gotta go over the opening video, too. Definitely gotta go over the opening video, because it has a few interesting things about it. Oh, man. Shipping with an accessible debug menu was quite something. You needed to use Action Replay to access the debug menu, but this game... rip Mach Rider. Guys, I'm still not over it. Piranha Plant is in Smash. I've been asking for Piranha Plant for decades, and he's finally in. And Rick isn't. What the hell? The first game with trophies, which take a similar form to, like, the character bios that were in Smash 64. It was really impressive, like, with Melee's trophies, because these are all, like, a lot of stuff was just modeled from scratch, and in later games they're, like, models and assets handed to them to just put in. Kirby hat ones. Oh, there's a video that that just came out, like, today. So, you know, shoutouts to the Smash Brothers scene in... Oh, there's one of those platforms on Hyrule Temple. Yeah. To the Spanish, to the Spain Smash Bros community, who, for some reason, at whatever event is in Spain right now, has a full build of Smash Ultimate, and there's a lot of things that have come out of it. And seeing a lot of things. But anyway, so there's a Twitter video going around that shows Kirby's Incineroar hat. It's pretty adorable. Excuse me. That, the yellow save text for Dolphin, I kind of want to turn it off. But, Dolphin, after the last update, it's a little finicky. If I hit the config, it might crash the game. I might, revert the game status. And that doesn't matter, like, you can't see that on stream, but, for YouTube, I'm recording the game separately. Using Shadowplay. Internet went down for a miss. You missed a couple characters, some trophies. It was a long-ass video. Another E3 where Smash took over. Because they had this long video. Though this may be an extended version of it, because I'm not sure how long it actually was, but I'm pretty sure it was fairly long. There's definitely something weird about the shadows in this build that is not the same as the final version. Everyone's favorite F-Zero racer, Bowser. Yeah, it's playing his good traditional theme that we all know. Bowser doesn't have that command grab where he lays on you anymore, does he? I don't think they have that anymore. An introduction to adventure mode, break the targets. Speaking of that, I saw someone bring it up on Twitter that Smash Ultimate might not have home run contest. And I mean, I guess it's not a big deal, but it's kind of weird a Smash game won't have that. This is the last game where I really enjoyed classic mode, but adventure mode is also a lot of fun. For a lot of characters, we could do either or, but I think I'm gonna run through classic mode more because, and show off adventure mode for what I need to. I need to do adventure mode to get Dr. Mario, and I think that's it. Not Dr. Mario, Luigi. Luigi requires adventure mode. I don't think any of the other characters do because you can either do classic mode or adventure mode. But we're gonna be doing classic mode a lot. Both lasers. It may have been the full thing at E3, or it was just the characters. I think it was just the characters. I remember every time Samus, it was a big year for Samus that year. If you look at like the live crowd reaction to Melee at E3, yeah, the crowd goes nuts every time Samus is on screen. You know, that was Samus's year. I hate that part. Oh, there's that platform again. Can't imagine, like, Hyrule Temple has been such an iconic Smash stage. I can't imagine if it, like, had extra platforms like that. I see he's about to sit out of a game. There's a Reddit post that is a compilation of all the changes the players of Spain have found so far. Ice Climbers is on it. Did you see that target test? Oh man, what a cool looking target test. I don't remember how to do it or any of the target tests in this game. Why does Mr. Saturn keep showing up in this video? I don't know. He might have had a big presence in Mother 3. They, rather. Just throw in the title. Yep. Man, it's really still the same kind of trailers you see today. Just far more expanded on. And more Mr. Saturn. Aw. Yeah, so I said, you know, I complimented the aesthetic, but this game's music is also really good. Most of it, I think this has the most consistently good soundtrack for Smash. There's some, and I have a bias because I've listened to Brawl's soundtrack so much. You wouldn't believe how much I have listened to Brawl's soundtrack. I'm really, really sick of a lot of Brawl songs, but I feel a lot of them do sound the same. But that's because of how Brawl handled sound in general. I can get to that when we eventually get to Brawl. Jeez Louise, was the starting roster this big? Remember when Melee's roster leaked? It was a text leak, just on a forum, but it was accurate. Oh, it had 2 platforms. I wonder if anyone's just recreated the demo stage. I've never seen someone recreate it. Dolphin on the... Said dolphin on the yo-yo. I'm positive it doesn't say that anymore. Dolphin was the codename of the GameCube. Probably why it says it, but I don't believe it says that anymore. Every part I feel like could be the end, but I think this is the end. Yep, okay. That's damn, dude, that took the whole E3. E3 presentation's over. I love comparing like the Look at how little it just says characters, copyright, HAL, creatures, Game Freak, Ape. That's it. And Nintendo. It says NX now. It doesn't, but good thinking. Alright, what was the other one? Oh, the how to play video. Yeah, here we go. This was in Smash 64, but it was just like a intro thing. You couldn't like select it in a menu. Shows you the basics. I wonder if it'll go over anything I gotta go over. Particularly upgrades from Smash 64. There's a lot of like video compression that's like visible on this now. Charging smash attacks, that was first in this game. But I know when seeing this when it came out, or like seeing this on my CRT, you know, I didn't know this would not be like rendering in game or something. Like you can't see this compression without being on Dolphin. Side Bs here. Side Bs are new. The cape. The way this game handles shields is pretty different too. Rolls, spot dodges, up and down throws. Yep, that was it. I wanna see the opening. In fact, I will just restart the game to get that. That didn't reset the game. You're not missing anything. Well, I guess you are. Why isn't it coming back up? I hate when Dolphin does this. Oh, damn. Do I gotta recrop it and everything? Fond memories of a CRT. Be careful finding one. They can explode. There we go. Weird. A massive hype upgrade from, you know, toys on a table out of a toy chest to toys in a coliseum going at it. This is what they first showed at E3, the opening video. Oh, right there, Ridley, right there. That was the beginning of the Ridley speculation. That is what warranted wanting Ridley. Oh, there's Yoshi's Final Smash and Ultimate. Ridley being in the opening video here made people think he was in. That's probably partly why the crowd cheered when they saw it. And you know, it figures, like, you know, they're in the video. Why would they not be in the game? So that's where Ridley speculation began. Wolf's right here too. But no one wanted to play as the band from Earthbound. Yoshi Horde is horrifying, yeah. That weird stage that they were on, that Final Destination with some weird stripes. Alright, let me make sure. Make sure to let me know that, make sure the game looks fine, by the way. Alright, records are back versus bonus ones, which I guess you would say achievements now. More of this. Hidden stuff, options. Rumble can be disabled now. Sound, stereo and mono available now. Actually, stereo and mono was always there, but this slider is now here. This doesn't pertain to us, but if you're on a CRT, you would notice the difference in this setting. English to Japanese, and erasing data as I showed off earlier. So the new feature of this game being the gallery, and we don't have any. We don't have any trophies. But you can see a list of them, look through them, all the details it showed in the opening. Looks crisp, alright, good. This room expands, I believe, but like more stuff pops up in the background as you get more trophies. The lottery, yeah, let's play the lottery. So, you know, this game was the first Smash game to have a gacha. Oh, I forgot. The C-stick controls the menu and rotates it. So anyways, play gacha, get some trophies. The rates are pretty good, they're at the top there. Nice. Okay. Now we have some trophies. Actually, that's more options than I've ever seen. Change the lighting of them. There's like 200 something I think in this game of trophies. And then, oh man, when you saw that grid, you thought like there'd be a trophy per slot on the grid. That's not the case at all. You can actually tell here, I never noticed it when a kid, but those are just the images of the trophies. That's funny. They expanded on that far more in Brawl. Definitely. So, standard melee mode. Back to teams, stock and coin bonus based on fighting style. I've never seen bonus actually. Never played bonus. Nothing makes you play bonus in this game. But this game lets you have time and stock at the same time. First game to do that. All these other settings, item switch is available at the start. Additional rules, here it is. Okay, so you want a friendly fire. Competitive team smash is played with friendly fire on because of a lot of tricks. Never touched it either. I have no idea what it does. And also, this is the starting roster. Pretty sizable. Tournament mode. Never actually used, but it has a bunch of cool options, I guess. Special, smash, custom rules, where it was before. Name entry. Go ahead and put this in. I can't fit Austin, so I won't bother. And there's nothing you can do with it. You can just have a name. There's no control options like in later games. So tap jump is still something that's forced on. Classic and adventure mode, we'll be going through those. We have to go through like 30 something event matches. Target test is still per character. Home run contest. And multi-man melee, which we will have to do multi-man and target test. Home run contest is not required. So let's break into the mechanics now. And that'll be good. Start. I didn't have a main in this game either, but I'm gonna show everything off with Fox. So as we said before, side Bs are new. Fox has this cool thing about his side B where if you hit the input again, you can cancel it, or cancel how far it goes, like a fake out basically. Up throws and down throws. This game does not have buffering. However, I did double check myself on that, on the buffering thing, and this game does not have buffering, but it does have something known as shield buffering. And what shield buffering is, I can't actually show it in training mode. Well, alright, let me show what happens when you use the C stick in a single player mode. In this game, the C stick can be used to do smash attacks, but in single player modes, it adjusts the camera. So in every single player mode, you could just zoom in on yourself if you wanted to. Can't do smash attacks. So I'm gonna have to hop into a quick melee. Move my PS4 controller. Use Fox. I don't even have to really demonstrate it, but. So if you hold shield in this game and hit C-stick up, if you hit up on C-stick, you jump out of your shield immediately. You can spot dodge immediately. You can roll immediately. And this has a 3-frame window outside of like getting hit. I got hit off a platform. Wrong controller. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Too soon. Shields were also nerfed just in size in this game too. You have a 3-frame buffer. I probably did not show it there, but you know, Melee is such a fast game that you still, you know, get it. So, that is in this game. In the other games, and in most games, you have like a 10-frame buffer. In Brawl and Wii U, it's a 10-frame buffer window. In this game, when you're shielding, you get C-stick options, but that's it. Otherwise, yeah, up throw, down throw. What were the other changes? That was really about it, right? Everything I explained in the middle of the video while watching it. This game has less hit stun than Smash 64, but like it's so much faster that there are still like some combos you can pull off that are inescapable. Not this, obviously. I don't know any true combos in this game. But hit stun is not as bad as it was in Smash 64. So, but the game is just sped up in general, and gravity is a lot heavier in this game. fast falling. Fast falling can happen much earlier. Things like that. And now we, oh yeah, the most important thing, aside from rolling and spot dodges, is the air dodge. This game added an air dodge to it, which sends you into a helpless state after you use it. But here's the cool thing about this air dodge, right? Is you can, if you hit a direction when you hit the air dodge button, L and R, you can air dodge in a direction. And here's what happens when you air dodge diagonally at the ground. You do what's called a wave dash. And this is one of the more fundamental things for competitive play in this game. And so is that. So is SDing. And you know, I show it off as a competitive thing, but there's still like literally anytime you're in a game, like you're in a free-for-all game, you see someone's off the edge, you're like, all right, how do I get them? You steal the edge from them just with a simple wave dodge or with a simple wave dash, because you know doing that is just a lot more faster than like jumping at it, you know. So it still has like, and also you can do things out of it. Again, there's no buffer, so I can't, and also no C-stick in single player, so I can't really show it what you can do out of it. Wave dashing is in Smash Ultimate, but you, I would say it's like, yeah, you can't do anything out of it really, so it serves no purpose other than to like do once. You have so much cooldown when you hit a ground from a directional air dodge. You can't really do much out of it. Now then, some other things. Directional influence. I believe the AI will show it off. See how the AI... Actually, I was gonna say the one video showed it, but it really didn't. Here, let me show it off here. Stand walk, human, here we go. And let me set its damage up really high. 46 is pretty high. Let's see. Actually, I should just do left and right. It's simply, I'll just put it simply, it's simply the act of controlling yourself while you're still in hit stun in your direction. And can be used to save your life. If you're going up, you can air dodge. Samus could have, like, you know, air dodged left, or not air dodged left, sorry. Direction, influenced her direction going left in the air simply just by holding the control stick left, and may be able to, like, save herself. But generally in Melee, like, if you go too far off the right side, you're pretty boned anyways. Let's hit reset. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this game is a lot more faster. Everything's faster. There's no buffering, so you have to be incredibly precise with inputs, and it's a learning curve to it as you get used to it. Something else about Fox is his shine. The shine that comes out frame 1 and can be jump canceled. Do it out of grabs. Always a nice option. Fox is one of the better characters in this game. I could objectively say the best characters, but I mean, Melee's been around competitively so long and Fox has been at the top so long, people have learned to do things to get him, but I would still say Fox is the best character in this game. A lot of dumb stuff that he shouldn't have. Being able to kill off the top on some stages very early and such. If you want to see more about like the competitive Melee, I'm probably not the person to tell you, so you can look that up separately. Otherwise, I believe that's it about mechanically Melee. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Who should I start with? I don't think it matters, so I'm gonna start with Fox. And there's no difficulty requirements here, so we're gonna run through the whole thing as the default options. Stage sucks. I'm sorry, the stage doesn't suck. The layout is just weird. Generally, this game has a lot of good stages, but it also has some really weird ones that are like in Smash 64, just fundamentally weirdly designed. Yeah, if I come across them, I'll point it out. But most of them are still really solid. Who are we fighting? Okay, that answers that. This is a game that's played competitively at 4 stocks because you just die so fast. And you can die so fast. As illustrated with Peach over there. Did Fox stab? Fox has his spot dodge is a dab, yeah. We're gonna have to do break the targets anyways, so. But I'm not nearly as familiar with Melee's target test. It's been years. I didn't even talk about this yesterday. Oh shit, we're timed in this one. I didn't talk about this yesterday. But my brothers and we have I was even just saying we yesterday, but like, who's we? It's me and my brothers. Always played like, we always had fighting games that we played, not against each other, but we were always trying to do the single player stuff of them together. Trying to unlock all the characters and stuff. Let's see. Nice. And this was definitely one of them where it took quite a long time to unlock all the characters, but we did it. And looking back, I don't see why it was too hard. Maybe it was time. This was a game in 2001 we looked up. We had the internet, we were looking it up. It was probably still dial-up, but we 100% looked up who we can unlock in this game, and we did see Sonic and Tails were unlockable in this game. I don't think we actually gave it a real attempt, because it was really stupid requirements. I went and found it the other day. The website is actually still up and still lists Tails as an unlockable. I forget the cheat website. But it's really funny. It still says you can unlock Tails. I remember though when I was younger, it listed a whole bunch of really dumb things that you couldn't actually do in these games, specifically in Melee. 3 more to the collection. Shit! Success. When do you unlock Black Mage? First, you have to unlock Master Hand. And, you know, we could start there, and then that's a whole other video on its own. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube video where I show you how to unlock Black Mage. I can't actually show it, but I read it on a website once. There are people that can, you know, this is the fastest I can jump cancel Shine. Oof. It's not very fast, but there's a lot going on. I can't cancel Shine with jump very fast at all, but some people are insane with that. It's inhuman. Look up tasks of this game. This game has very interesting tasks. They're the funnest tasks to watch, but I don't like watching turbo tasks because that's not like. I think tasks that are like still like input perfect, but you know, turbo's like cheating. You know, I could do that to an extent. I'm just going here. You know, to an extent, yeah. I don't remember if this game's classic mode changes per character. Don't entirely remember. Oh, this is a game where you can play on Battlefield and Turbo Tiff, Final Destination, but you gotta unlock them. And they're, honestly, I think hard to unlock, but, you know. What's the difference between the TAS and Turbo TAS? TAS is like, you know, frame perfect inputs, but Turbo, any like Turbo version of a Smash game and a Turbo version of any game in general is when you're canceling moves into other moves. So like I could just mash down B and I would constantly be doing it over and over again because the move would just be canceling into itself. So in what is it? In Turbo TASes, it's just canceling, you know, the moves over and over again, and it's kind of flashy, depending on it. You know the one GIF video of like Fox and Falco in Brawl fighting on Final Destination, and they go like under the stage and stuff? That's a Turbo TAS. You can't actually like do that. You can't shoot the lasers that fast. But in a TAS, just a regular TAS, it stays grounded to like what is possible without any modding. A Turbo TAS is modding it. Here's this game's credits minigame where you're once again shooting the names. I always thought of it as like being in Samus's ship. We played Metroid Prime at this time, and by, you know, 2 years later, I knew who Samus was. So I thought this was Samus thing, because in the bottom left, I thought that S was more like Samus's Screw Attack logo. Anyways, let's speed this up. You don't really get anything for hitting everything in this one. If this game came later, it probably would have had the challenge board that Brawl and the other ones have, because Kirby's Air Ride, another Sakurai game, has it. Kirby's Air Ride shares a lot of similar visual things kind of with this game. Well, they're kind of like opposites of each other, but the sound effects mostly you'll hear it. You know, when in the early 2000s when it was a Sakurai game, you knew it. There we go. Oh, we got Mach Ride. Neat. Okay, that's one character down. Next, let's do Adventure and get Luigi. It doesn't matter who we use, so we'll use Fox again. And show off Adventure mode. I would prefer that because the one Metroid level in this in Adventure mode I don't necessarily like, where you gotta escape the planet. What am I doing? Just run. Oh, I want that. Remember, Brawl added the ability to find music, but in this game, at least you can find trophies. I enjoy items in this game. I've said it before, but I don't like Dragoon. Alright, so here's how we get Luigi. Wow, that was actually really close. You have to end with the timer, in the seconds timer on 2. It has to end with a 2. And then we get this cutscene, and Luigi joins in the fray. And then after you do Adventure mode, you gotta fight him again. I think Luigi is so oh yeah, I can even pause it and show it. I think Luigi's model is so funny in this game. He is literally Mario's model, but stretched a little bit vertically. Just a little bit. But like, if you crop the hat, you just see Mario with a different mustache. It's really... Even his voice, too. His voice is just high-pitched Mario. I think this was one of the first instances where you hear Luigi's voice outside of Luigi's Mansion, though. Actually, yeah, did Luigi's Mansion come first? You know, again, this is a rushed game, so I guess that's why. Man, that Jigglypuff is in Smash, but how Lucha isn't? I think Jigglypuff, any of these games, could be on the chopping block. If they didn't want to bring back everyone, and if some characters had to go, I think Jigglypuff would be the first to go. Jigglypuff almost was cut before too, but then they weren't. I think that was for Brawl, maybe. I don't remember if it was for Melee or Brawl that Jigglypuff was gonna be cut. Melee had some amazing stages, honestly. The DK stages in Smash never really let down, except for the scrolling one in Brawl. Fuck that one. Grab, thank you. Essentially in single player, if you oh, nice. If you can land the sweet spot on Fox's up air, it's a guaranteed kill. At any percent, probably. Just gotta land it. Oh, great. If there was ever any kind of rhyme or reason to how... Damn it. To how this underground cave worked, I don't know what it is, but, you know. So, I was trying to not talk about it too much, but I love Melee's classic mode. Classic mode, adventure mode. I think this one, you know, aged really well. Holy shit. Because it's... In adventure mode in Melee, you're still going through Nintendo games entirely. Like this is from a Zelda game. You know, essentially, it's recreated from a Zelda game. And Brawl just, you know, did too much new. And Subspace was all original stuff, and it wasn't like a romp through Nintendo. It didn't feel like it was celebrating Nintendo's history too much as it was being really cool fanfic. Original fanfic. Take this Pokeball with us. Nice. Puff's too cute to cut. Maybe at this point. Speaking of too cute to cut, have you seen Pichu's alternate costumes in Ultimate? They're great. Though he does have one that is just like a spiky ear one. I forget what that was a reference to. I think it's one of the movies. But the only difference is the ear, so it would be kind of hard to tell the difference between that and normal Pichu, I think. And I kind of don't like that. I think all the colors need to really look like different from each other. Like, Ridley, we knew Ridley was gonna get Mecha Ridley skins because it's on the website, but the demo didn't have it, but now it does. And the colors it replaced was, well, Ridley had this really sick white and green costume, but now that one's even sicker because it's on Meta Ridley. And then there was one where Ridley was a little darker, and it was kind of hard to see. But, I didn't need to do that. Now that one is just base Meta Ridley, and it's fucking sick. See, if you use a character that's not- No! Alright, sick. If you use a character like, Mario to do that platforming, it fucking sucks, man. I skipped a cutscene. Now we gotta fight the big one. This one has some long loading. This has long loading on console too. This that wasn't too bad. It could be worse. All right, I can just shield. Fox can't do this with his shield anymore. I'll go more in detail about it when we get to Brawl, but it seems to be the consensus out of Smash Ultimate right now in its final build. It's bringing back a lot of unique character abilities that were in, or traits of their moves that were in Brawl, which is really interesting. Because Brawl would like almost be a red flag, but I think we're at a time right now where new information can come out about Brawl, or about Smash Ultimate and be pertaining to Brawl, and it's not an immediate gag at it. You know, there's certainly problems Brawl has, but it's showing right now that there's a lot of interesting things about Brawl outside of how it generally worked. Damn it. Did you know that if Kirby copies Kirby, he gains Kirby's copy ability? That's a little OP. I hope they patch that.
I found our prey. Stay clear.
Anyone else get their Vor fixation kickstarted by the likes in adventure mode? What about them in Ocarina of Time? But no. Damn it. Can't relate? Interesting. Ah. Shield, that's all I gotta do. Pick up Pokeballs and shield. Yeah, considering all of the amount of new things they really added to Smash, the development time is still impressive. Oh, I forgot to talk about L canceling. So I guess I'll do that now. I won't show it, but L canceling from, you know, Smash 64 at Z canceling, and as I said, Z canceling completely gets rid of all landing lag and immediately cancels it. In subsequent games, L canceling speeds it up. Subsequent games. In Melee is the only other game with L canceling, and it just speeds up landing lag. It doesn't cancel it, but as you can imagine, that's still really, really good for the fast characters. Hopefully there's a trophy at the end here. Nope. First two generations of Pokemon are a programming nightmare. Yeah, they were. And Iwata did a lot for them. Iwata did a lot for Melee as well. Melee would not be even in its current state if it was not for Iwata. Could you imagine if that man didn't save Pokemon and Smash? Man. I don't think like there could ever have been a better idea for a company like Nintendo to have a programmer, developer as its CEO, as its president. Ow. Oh yeah, I think well, we only need all the characters to unlock All-Star mode. All-Star mode is a mode that unlocks when you get all the characters. It's basically, you know, a typical fighting game survival mode where you gotta go through all of them. It looks like its purpose, I don't know, like, you know, what you can get out of that other than just another mode to do. Oh, shit. But if you, like, delete all your character data and you have All-Star mode unlocked, you can just do All-Star mode and it'll re-unlock them. Oh my god, that would have been awesome if I could have gotten it. That works. Oh yeah, speaking of that, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, no one asked the question yet, so I don't know if people remember or know. But to unlock Mewtwo in this game, you need like 200 hours of playtime, or like a certain number of versus matches. Yeah, you need like 200 hours, and you can cheat that by doing Oh, that's really funny. Oh shit, that reminds me of Mario falling in Smash Ultimate in that one CG cutscene. So anyways, I will either use a cheat code to just get Mewtwo, or I can leave the game on overnight. Because what you can do is plug in all 4 controllers, and it will, if there are 4 player controllers plugged in, it stacks the time of each player together. So you can multiply the time by 4. So, you know, I could leave the game on for like a couple days or something, however long I need to. It's not a performance-heavy game at all. You know, that's how we knew. I know, like, I've left my Wii on for not months, but weeks. I've definitely left my Wii on accident for weeks. And GameCube. Definitely the GameCube. I remember I unlocked Mewtwo doing that. Actually, I remember those early guides, oh yeah, you get different kind of trophies on your character depending if you do classic or adventure. What was I gonna say? Damn it, I forgot, the trophy thing distracted me. Ah, shit. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Is that supposed to be his teammates? Look at Fox's teeth. They're flat. Oh shit, it's Luigi. I love this stage. I shouldn't love this stage. The stage is bad. Look at those platforms. I shouldn't love this stage, but I absolutely do. Damn it. That's why I'm playing it kind of safe. Because it's a risky map like that. It's so badly designed, but I love it. I love Mario 2 aesthetic in 3D. God damn. Okay, next. Oh yeah, this is a weird thing. So, you know, when we started, it had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark boxes at the bottom. Well, I mean, when you unlock Luigi, it puts him right here between Bowser and Mario, and then the other characters go on the left and right sides, and then so these question mark boxes are pointless and misleading. Who do we go for next? We are focusing on the characters that we need to unlock all of the what is it? Events, matches. And to do that, we need to unlock a certain couple of characters. Falco, we need to get Falco through 100-man melee. When I was young, I did the DK method, but recently, through the magic of YouTube, I watched someone use Kirby. And it looks pretty consistent, so I'm gonna go with that. because doing it with DK is pretty not consistent. Oh, I forgot to set my name, I think. So get ready for this for the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, I did DK. I remember the specific morning. It was morning when I unlocked Falco, trying to do the DK method. And it did not go well. But I got him eventually, and I was too nervous to fight him even. I woke my brother up to fight him for us. Not too early in the morning. It may have been like 9 or something. It was during the summer. I guess summer 2002. Wait, I want this. Good. I think this game fueled a lot of people's like love of like 2D sprite areas in 3D. Like a lot of Source maps are based on that, you know? But I mean, Source has been around for a very long time, so I wouldn't know exactly when that started. I'm really trying to think of things to talk about, since this is monotonous as hell. But I mean, I'm not gonna actually fight him. This is actually going a lot better than when I did it, when I like tested it out. I think this is like the craziest requirement outside of like... No, it's definitely the craziest requirement. And I mean, if you do this, like, it's not even hard, but... Actually, some of the event modes can be pretty, unnecessarily challenging. Pretty easy to get caught up on. Ah, shit. Does that mean he's gonna leave the platform? No. I'm just waiting to see if any more spawn. The last one is like an actual character, I think. Oh, what? It's possible for an actual character to spawn, I think. But that didn't happen. Yeah, so I let this screen sit for like 10 minutes as I waited, like, should I wake him up and have him do this? I don't know. Oh, and now the part is we gotta use Falco. Oh man, I didn't talk about crouching in this game. I don't even know if this is a thing in Smash 64. But what you can do is cancel knockback almost entirely by crouching. If an enemy hits you while you're crouching, they do far less knockback. Got him. And I don't know which Smash games that's in. I don't know if that's in 64, but it's in this one. If you crouch, you take far less knockback and won't even... most of the time won't even budge. And this game hits you with so many fonts. Okay, let me point something else out that bothers me about this character select. But this is the first time I'm looking at this font up here for one-man melee. This bothers me. But the kerning between the characters' names... Like, if I saw this roster in 2000, I would say it's fake. Where I am right now at my age, because of the kerning. Like, why would DK's name be spaced like this? Why would Fox's name be spaced like this? And Jigglypuff with a hyphen. Ice Climber's not, like, centered. It's weird. Apparently, if you play the Fallout beta before November 1st session, you received extra codes to get the friends. Yes, I did get those codes. I was looking for more people to give them. I gave one to Steven. And let's see. I think I gotta get Dr. Mario, so... With 10 different characters. We have to do classic mode with 10 different characters now. And Mario will be next. Yeah, I got, 3, and I gave one to Steven, and Miguel has 3 more. And I'm thinking, no one else asked about it. Well, okay, Pop asked, but, you know, he probably can't run it because we can barely run the game. Fallout 76 is horribly unoptimized. That was very nice of you, Bowser. Thank you. But we might... I would feel bad about, like, asking now. I should have asked earlier in the day when no one else responded, because no one else could, like, download it as fast. So, like, we could ask the public Discord. If there's anyone that's in the public Discord that wants a code, I guess we can give them to them. Because we don't have anyone else to give them to. Good job, Falco. What a sick Falco color. I love this game's neutral stages. I love neutral stages in Smash. Every Battlefield stage that's in Smash Ultimate, I really want to play on. I got really sick of flat Final Destination stages. Running my laptop probably would explode. Oh yeah, I mean, can you run Fallout 4 in general? It's worse than Fallout 4. Even, you know, being the same engine. They added some extra things, like Bloom. For some reason, they added Bloom, and I don't really think it needs Bloom. I think Bloom was a super unnecessary thing for them to... God damn it, for them to add. What's over here? Nothing. I don't know how I'm gonna get the one over there, but I'll get it last. You can't swim in this game like you can in Brawl. Anymore? No. Nice. Now, yeah, how am I gonna get that? Huh. Shoot a fireball? But fireball is not gonna reach. Oh shit, I forgot. I jumped off. Or I didn't jump off, rather. I walked off, so I lost my double jump. God damn it. And that game's design. Yeah, it already has God Rays, so now it has Bloom on top of God Rays, and it looks terrible. I've been trying to smash this whole time. Thanks, Caesar. Oh shit. Whoa. Why did that happen? There we go. I think I got cut off of saying this earlier, but I really don't like Dragoon, so I really like the items in this game the best because it doesn't have Dragoon. Hate Dragoon so much. There is an option for it in Smash Ultimate, though, and I will gladly look up lobbies and matchmake with people who want to play with it off. Any other items, I guess I'm cool with, but. Oh man.
Bonus stage. Ready? Go.
We already have that bucket, but sure. Oh, wrong way. We already have that too. Don't have that. No. Damn it.
Failure.
As scary as the fact that I left my water bottle in the kitchen. Damn it, be right back. I was scared of this game when I was a kid, by the way. Melee, I love Melee's aesthetic, but this game was scary. Especially with, like, I think it was the fact that the character select lies to you with how many unlockables there are. And like the rumors about Sonic, I was like, who else could just appear? Like Mewtwo was a scary Pokemon, man. If I got Mewtwo on accident, I'd freak the fuck out. This would be a great thing to like be able to like use the C-Stick to smash, but I can't.
Race to the finish.
Meanwhile, I could turn on Soul Calibur and you know, Soul Calibur 2, see like Nightmare's grotesque detail with Soul Edge, and you know that's okay. But Melee aesthetic, no, this game's scary as hell, man. It's got dark themed menus and stuff. It's got some, you know, just an unpolished nature to some of it. The cave and adventure mode, that's haunting, but that is as close to scary as it got for you, huh? Where'd Rita go? Just making sure she moves so I can move. Excuse me. This game has Crazy Hand in it too, but I don't think we're ever gonna do it because we don't have to. It added outside of Crazy Hand, it added Giga Bowser as a boss and Crazy Hand, who are now just, you know, staple things about the games. I thought that was the last hit. Giga Bowser unsettles you. I think some of this game's graphics and character models are unsettling. Yoshi just looks so weird in this game. And Bowser does too. Bowser's like really scary looking in this game. And Giga Bowser even more so because of it. Alright, character requests. We gotta do classic mode with 10 characters to get a young Link, and we need young Link to unlock the more events. We did this though because we get a, that's cool, Dr. Mario. So character request for classic mode. This game's music, man. Whoa! No, Bowser? Okay. No, actually that's cool, because I can show off, like, differences in characters' movesets that I couldn't really do that in Smash 64, I guess. Whoops. What's a good color? Look, he's like covered in some sort of glossy material. This one's cool. Differences in Bowser. His side B is this, and I believe it's a command grab too. But it doesn't do the same thing. Like in Smash later games, it's like he picks you up and body slams you, and like or jumps and body slams. Yeah, it is a command grab. He like bites you if you're in the right spot. Is up B same as it's always been. Down B is always the same. He's so scary. And just a lot harder to control compared to his Brawl and Wii U counterparts. Oh, that's a lot of stars. Yeah, we gotta do this. I forget who. I think it's, oh, you can't control the direction of the flames in this game, and I think they last way longer. I think his forward air changed. Damn. There we go. A weird-ass character in this game. Garbage up air. I want to aim the flames, but you can't do that in this game. Also, what a weird aesthetic for his break the targets. Like, you know, every character gets their own, but like, what is this aesthetic? Oh, I guess his castle, actually. Unless this is shared. It's very possible that's like shared assets with other characters for his target test, but...
Versus Kirby. Ready? Go!
Fountain of Dreams, I think, if I want to get early into stage reviews, Fountain of Dreams is one of the best stages in Smash Brothers ever. And it's even better in Wii U, or in Ultimate rather, it's not in Wii U. The ice is my favorite item too. I know a lot more about... Oh, nice. Like the movesets of characters in like Wii U. I know about everything about, you know, all the original characters, but like playing some characters in Melee is just, they don't feel good. All right, second try at this trophy. God damn it. Daisy, we gotta get the third eye. It's gone. Actually, this ISO is off the Melee disc I have, which is a later version of it, in which the third eye, Daisy's third eye, was patched. Yeah, if it had to be put like bluntly, not bluntly, but I guess very fundamentally, it seems like Smash Ultimate's trying to capture the speed of Melee in a sense, but keep some character like abilities, like advantages of them that they had in Brawl. But you know, that's not bad. Smash Wii U, you know, tried to speed things up too. It just had different issues surrounding it. Oh yeah, Bowser's run in this game. He's like a fucking car. He's not as nimble as he is in the later games. He's just a car. I want to get that thing where I was like really slow. You know, the controller vibrates when you do it too. It's really funny. That recovery is garbage. Man, all the characters I want to play in Ultimate, the first thing people are noticing about them is they do not have that good of recoveries. Which I think with, it seems to be that with directional air dodges being back, you know, some of that's okay, and maybe that was the idea behind it, but some of them are really poor recovery. Like the Belmonts, Crom, reportedly not the best recoveries. And I don't know how I'll let that factor into what I do or who I play, because I already have like 12 characters I actually want to give a serious attempt at trying in the game, you know? Okay, I'm gonna need to L cancel, because Bowser has so much landing lag. There we go. Losing Bowser Mobile is the only negative of Bowser in the later games. I really love how like heavies are handled in Brawl and onwards, even though they're still not like that good. I think Ultimate will be very fun to play heavy characters in, so I'm very interested in exploring them, but not like manning them. There's so many other characters, like, functionally, I think the heavier characters are fun, but I want to play who I like. So.
Congratulations!
Oh man, the tides have turned. Alright, how many characters have we done so far? Any character requests? Who's next? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 characters. Is Captain Falcon a starter? Yes, he is. If someone has 10 seconds to say another name besides Captain Falcon before I choose it.
Captain Falcon.
Okay.
Versus Jigglypuff.
Oh, that green costume did not look as good as the portrait. I love Falcon in Smash 3DS. Specifically 3DS, not any other version of him, not even Wii U. I don't know why. It was easier to sweet spot things in Smash 3DS. Sweet spotting landing sweet spots was very easy in Smash 3DS. So it made Falcon a lot of fun, a character who's fun to land sweet spots on. Like that. Oh, he's so fast. No! He's too fast! He's such a fast character, and this is from going from Bowser. I went from Bowser to Captain Falcon.
Break the targets. Ready? Go!
Oh, what a cool break the targets. I think in Smash, in Brawl, you can actually like see one of Falcon has one eye rendered under his visor in Brawl, but does not like in the other ones. In this game, he does not have 2 eyes rendered. I keep forgetting about, watch. Wall jumps like that. It works like Super Metroid's wall jumps, basically. Forgot to talk about that. Can I Falcon Punch that? I can. It's a risky one. For a speed of a stair lift to a motorcycle. I have a minute to get up here and hit this last one. Alright. That's one less character I gotta do later.
Luigi. Ready? Go!
Oh yeah, it totally changes classic mode because Luigi's here. Yeah, this game has my favorite classic mode. Even though I spent so much time playing the 64 one, it was the same every time. But this game also had adventure mode, and adventure mode was a lot of fun. However, with how it works in Smash Ultimate, I'm very confident I will like Smash Ultimates better. The reason I don't like Brawls is because it's too long. It has way too many stages to it. But Melee has the right pacing that a classic mode should have. My favorite part of the Ultimate one is gonna be the fact that, I already have that one anyways. My favorite thing about Ultimate's classic mode is that you'll be able to queue up for matches and matchmaking while doing it. My one gripe with doing that is you can't see what the settings are gonna be. When you find a match in matchmaking, it just while you're in another mode, it just fucking it just says what is it? It just says match found. It doesn't tell you any details. It doesn't tell you the connection status or anything. Now, 1 second.
Versus Team Ness. Ready?
Nez. Oh man, Game & Watch got changed up. It looks like a lot in Smash Ultimate, and it's pretty cool. Game & Watch's forward air is now he drops a bomb. And it's really funny looking. But like, I guess he needed it. Game & Watch had a lot of stuff that was just like wrong with him. But it's really cool looking.
To the finish. Ready? Go! Complete.
I need to like turn off notifications. 'Cause they'll show up in the recording. I crop it anyways, but here we go.
Ready? Go!
Maybe that'll work. Okay. Windows notification does do this thing where if you're like in full screen applications, it will mute notifications. But and sometimes other apps, but I guess it doesn't register Dolphin as one of those apps, and I wish it did for the sake of this recording, but that's okay. Sorry, Rita. Alright, who's next, by the way? After Captain Falcon, who do we want to see next? I didn't even talk about Falcon's changes, but he really hasn't had any. He hasn't needed any either. Duck Hunt gets more love. There are some interesting notes about him, and one that is, I wouldn't even consider true, but it's big if true, that the duck doesn't have a hitbox anymore. I almost don't want to believe that, and it has a question mark, so I think that's a total placebo right now. That'd be really something if the duck didn't have it, but if you find the one Reddit post that talks about the changes, he's got buffs. Duck Hunt has buffs. I remember Max saying that he wants to... By the way, did you notice on Captain Falcon's stock icon you can see his eyes? It's really weird. Anyways, Max said he liked, oh, this is fitting music. When the announcer says Duck Hunt Duo, Should tell him to just switch the game to, oh, I don't think you can switch it to European English. Oh, you should be able to. Because in that one they say, Ness? Okay. Oh, shit, Ness, alright. They say Duck Hunt Duo, and I agree, Duck Hunt Duo is a better name than Duck Hunt. I don't like any of these costumes. I never did, honestly. I liked it better when he got shirts that were not striped shirts. Alright, let me get used to Ness here. He's a weird one in this one. Even though he's weird in all of his games, because he has this weird second jump. Actually, it's not as weird as I thought it is. Yeah, that's a lot more controllable than the other one. Whoa! Okay. Good luck to me recovering with him, if I ever need to. Hopefully I won't need to. The bat's really awesome. He has some weird bug in this game with his yo-yo, where like his yo-yo hitbox can get stuck being on his person at all times. I don't know how that works. I didn't look it up. But Ness has a really weird bug like that, where his yo-yo hitbox can be out at all times, even while like walking. It's so dorky, yeah. Oh man. Good practice. Good practice. Let's go over here. Whatever. Are they, can I do them all with PK Thunder? Yeah, I could. I don't even know if there's like another move that would be, well, I can use PK Crush, could I? You would think I could. Nope. No, this is a really weird angle. Got it. Ugh. No, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely Hayden smashed. Well, I'm sorry. Is it because he mocks you? Because that's understandable. It's so weird because his aerials cancel his air momentum entirely. That's a good back air. Nice. I like that back air. Hold on, pause it. Okay. A wasted character slot? He was the joke character, wasn't he? People feel that way about every joke character. Do you feel that way about Piranha Plant? I remember that, like, you know, we damn it, go over there. When every game is coming out, they aren't referred to as retro characters. They're called joke characters. And you know, it makes sense right now to think of Piranha Plant as the joke character, but we're gonna, when the next game, no, not even in the next game, but we're gonna look back and like, that's a retro character. I remember I was one of the people, I doubted Rob entirely. I was like, why Rob? That's a cruel joke. But then the story mode made me emotional about Rob. Took until today for it to sink in.
Race to
I wish Sakurai went ahead with Mach Rider and tried Mach Rider again. Mach Rider is such a cool idea. A character always like on a bike, be fucking awesome. And it's Mach Rider, who is cool, and would have female variants because Mach Rider in the game can be both.
Versus Metal Kirby. Ready? Go!
Now remember, back when Smash Ultimate, or before we knew what Smash Ultimate was even named, or if there was another Smash game in the works, Sakurai talked about, he was looking at a toy gun, a toy mech's gun to study for a project coming up, but we haven't seen like it's a two-handed gun. It's like a two-handed SMG gun. But submachine gun, submachine gun. It was an SMG. It was a two-handed SMG that a mech used. And PK crushed this fool. That did nothing. Wow, what a terrible move. Please. Please. God damn it. I think in general, some characters like Ness and Bowser, they just got straight upgrades, more accessible to use. Really. I can enjoy, like, randomly selecting Ness in the later games. Frog Ninja never pisses me off because it's just... Because that's just because of my water type starter bias. Well, if they added like Primarinia as a playable one, I would understand. I think Greninja's pretty cool though. Who's next? I didn't see another character name. Who's next?
Congratulations! Choose your character.
Primarina is my favorite starter of that game. Starts out good too. Luigi. Okay. Brought back the good costumes, added oh, it's all the same costumes. Oh man, what do I want to do? Do pink. He's just Mario. He is just Mario's model. No, you know, it's around like the time of Luigi's Mansion, but there's not really much Luigi's Mansion personality in him.
Versus Team Donkey Kong. Ready? Go!
He's a weird character. I'm always like on the verge of loving Luigi. I liked him in earlier Smash 4. Earlier Smash 4 Luigi was the best. I think so. But then he was patched. First one was fine. It's like the opposite of Oshawott line. Oh, look at this one. This is the weirdest one. This is the weirdest target select. This is ran out of ideas. We gotta ship the game in 2 months. What do? Put them in a box with a GameCube model in the middle. There's a GameCube in the middle.
Versus Mario. Ready? Go!
Come here, Mario. Luigi can misfire in this game with his side B. Oh shit, like that. Like that. I just wanted to show a misfire, but like in the right direction. That didn't happen. But I mean, you saw it. Damn it. So that's a misfire. They didn't even make his icon have a pink cat. The icon is straight up Mario. It looks like it, doesn't it? It's Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario got a very much more different icon than Luigi did.
Bonus stage. Ready? Go!
I still think it's crazy that the most unexpected thing about Smash Ultimate's newcomer is that there was a new Mario rep. Oh my god. Nice. We didn't get Squirtle, but we got Blastoise. It's a Mario rep, of all things to be surprised about. You know, like, we all saw coming a new Fire Emblem rep. We all saw coming a Pokemon rep. Why didn't we see a Mario rep coming? The answer is because it should have been Waluigi. Remember when Luigi wasn't just Flanderized to be a scaredy cat? Well, that's when he got his personality, was when he was a scaredy cat. I'm fine with it. Shit. Being off edge in this game is spooky. Especially if you get used to Brawl or Smash Wii U, and how many recovery options that those games have compared to this.
Race to the finish. Ready? Go!
He's slow in the air. Controlling him right here doesn't feel like controlling him normally.
Complete. Versus Metal Captain Falcon. Ready? Go!
Remember when Mario Tennis 64, when Waluigi first appeared, Luigi just looks at you with a shit-eating grin and says, "Luigi's not scared of you." I remember that. That was a good time. Alright, who's next? After Luigi. Oh, that's... Listen to that. That's just Mario's voice clip. Literally Mario's voice clip. It's not even pitched that one up. That one is not even pitched up. What's he doing? What was he doing in that animation before he turned into a trophy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. DK. Okay. Crazy Hand? I don't... Can you do Crazy Hand in the same way you can do Master Hand? It is possible to play Master Hand without cheats. It's just... I think it works through like memory manipulation, but it's totally possible. I don't know if you can do the same thing for Crazy Hand. But yeah, I can do the character request. It's just weird to think like, oh, he doesn't have his Yeti one in this one yet. It's all these other colors, and I don't even like most of these colors, but this one's good. Still. Oh, look how happy DK is. Oh boy, what's different about DK? He still has that. He still has that. Still has his up B, but it's a lot better in the later games. He has his Donkey Kong Country roll in the later games. As his dash attack. He doesn't have that here. Which is really weird that they didn't think of that. DK's so happy. DK can cargo. I fucked it up. He can cargo hold. He can in all of the games, right? I'm not going up there. Yeah, there you go, cargo. You can carry an enemy on your back.
Break the targets. Ready? Go!
Okay, that's pretty simple actually. Sick. You like that L cancel? I didn't. Punch. Really? Oh, his recovery is garbage in this game. Good, neutral air is alright. DK is perpetually having a good time. Look, he's smiling there. I wish they used DK's voices from the game, where he's not like filler voices. Same thing with Diddy Kong. Oh my god, the same thing. Same thing with Diddy. I hate that Diddy is just stock sounds. I really wish they got like different voices for him. Same thing with Bowser. Daisy. I don't want to fuck it up though. Ah, I fucked it up. Yeah, recovered. All right. Now we can look at how it doesn't have the third eye. Wish they added Funky, yeah. His up air or his up smash doesn't capture from the sides like it does in the later games. I wish they used DK's voice from the cartoon show. Yeah, me too.
Versus Team Mario. Ready? Go!
And fuck this, just down B it. Where is that one, Mario? The blue one? He got hung up on one of the platforms over there. Shake the screen rapidly.
Race to the finish. Ready? Go!
I should like study how far I should go so I can know which one like gives me at least 2 coins, I guess, or something. Doing this for coins is like all that matters to me.
Complete.
That one, okay.
Versus Metal Dr. Mario. Ready?
If they were going with the French animated cartoon, when are they adding Bluster? That's a good idea. They should add Bluster. Look up like Challenger approaching Bluster and see if you find any shitpost videos, any YouTube poops of it. Or like Bluster for Smash. Oh man, how am I gonna do this? I guess neutral air. I gotta lend 10 neutral airs. It's scaling, never mind, I gotta mix it up. I never talked about scaling in the Smash games, oh fuck. Nope. But scaling in the Smash games happens with consecutively landing the same attack over and over again. And if you miss it, if you whiff it, it resets the scaling on it. It's called, scaling. I think Smash uses the term where it goes stale if you keep doing it. But the typical fighting game term would be scaling, but I mean, there technically is a difference between scaling and... Scaling is for combos. The stale move and scaling technically aren't the same thing, but I just used it interchangeably. Who's next?
Congratulations!
Ooh, banana. Who's next?
Choose your character.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm bad at counting. Don't we have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Who's next? Jigglyest Puff. What's a good one? I guess the crown.
Versus Ice Climbers.
I wish they would change the colors. Let's see. I don't know at all what combos into rest in this game, but things combo into rest. And I know where the hitbox is too, so thank you Ice Climbers for not hitting me. Well, I thought I knew it. I don't think that'll land. This will. Nope. I give up. We're gonna have to rely on that back air. Like that.
Versus Team Sumus. Ready?
He's got a Universe of Smash Bros page. What does that even mean?
Game. Break the targets. Ready? Go.
Oh wow, what is this one? What the hell? This is an interesting take on break the targets. This is very interesting. That works. Is it alternate? No, it doesn't. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, that one's gonna suck to do later. Especially because you have to do it linear, so it's not like some other ones where you can just do the hardest ones first. Oh, hell no. Can you imagine if I landed that? Oh, look at DK sleep. Look at DK sleep. That was adorable.
Versus Giant Yoshi. Ready? Go.
You know the cloud that's on that stage? The cloud that's like on the right and left side that can appear? In the competitive scene, that cloud is named Randall. And Randall is a bro who can save people when they're about to fall. Stop giving me the bucket. Stop giving me the super scope. Give me that one. No. Bluster's down B stuffs an opponent in a barrel and gains the opponent's special power from inside it. Power gained from Hulk Hogan. Bluster's barrel hops 3 steps, dropping every opponent it touches down like Hulk Hogan's leg drop. Who writes it? People dedicated to their craft. Wow.
Race to the finish. Ready? Go!
Victory quotes, man, it hurts to be this hip. Same though, that's a real mood. Bluster gets me. I'm gonna main Bluster. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Young Link, which is gonna require me to do like, classic mode like 2 more times, I think. So if we have any other characters we want to say, Sam, right now we need 2 more characters. Oh, I should use back air. The crouching thing to defeat knockback is very good for Master Hand. If you're doing it like trying to do it harder than I am. Pikachu? Okay. Play her and Samus. I'll do Pikachu and Peach. I keep skipping those cutscenes. Oh shit, I skipped the video too. Well, be sure to look that one up.
Choose your character.
Pikachu's got a cowboy hat, but it looks like a fedora these days. Got Red's hat, party hat.
Versus Zelda. Ready? Go!
Brother always played Pikachu. Pikachu's really good.
Versus Team Sun.
I think Pikachu is regarded as the best character in Smash 64, but I'm not entirely positive on that. Oh shit, oh shit. Big yikes. I didn't think the ground would start crumbling. Pikachu was a chunky boy, he was. He is very much slimmed down, and Smash very well shows that. Oh, this is a good one to... What was it? Down air? It was back air. That's a good one to show, what is it? L canceling. Very interesting assets here on this target select because it has a Pokeball, so you know it's a Pokemon. It has Pokemon Stadium's platforms, so just here in the middle too. It's an interesting one. I wish the target test when I have to do it later was optional, but I think you have to do it with every character. Oh my god, fuck off. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna do that from now on. Yo, look at Yoshi, he's ready to... Is he Yoshi there with his fists up? That was really funny. I did not land a single hit on DK. I think Melee was also the game that we talked about the most in school, earliest. I don't remember like talking about games as much. It was more talking anime. Oh my god. No, I should have canceled. But Smash was one of those games talking with people about. Though nobody tried to sell me on the lie about Sonic and Tails. No one else heard that. Damn it. There we go. Seven remaining. 6 remaining. 3 remaining. Nobody I talked to tried to sell me video games lies. I had someone I knew. I don't know why my brother was friends with him, but they were a compulsive liar. They said, funny enough, that they had, I guess, relative was working on Tekken 7 back in the early 2000s. Tekken 4 probably wasn't even out yet. It was Tekken was still on. The last entry was on PS1. But he said they were working on Tekken 7. Pokemon was probably one with that. Maybe. I didn't really hear. I think that was the only one I really heard was about Tekken 7. Oh, it hit twice. That's cool. I should do up smash. That's a really good one. What if he was a time traveler? Well, I would never believe him. I don't think anyone else would either. Completely negated by crouching. I better hurry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. At the end of the one, for Smash 64, I talked about how damn it. I'm recording the footage like separately through Shadowplay, but the Smash 64 footage had a little delay at the end of it. Audio delay. Which I could probably fix in post actually, but it was annoying. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. If it's really bad, then I'll just use the stream.
Congratulations!
Alright, it's Peach time. Just kidding, it's Daisy time.
Versus Captain Falcon. Ready? Go! Game!
Remember telling someone once that Donkey Kong was an unlockable wrestler and SmackDown vs. Raw on the DS is a cross promotion. Why would you do that? You know, DK was in the Wii Punch-Out game? That game was pretty sick. Peach is really good in this game. Because she can float. Look at this. Her down smash does amazing damage. Ness, jeez.
Break the targets. Ready? Go!
Shit. I wonder if you know, Smash Ultimate is gonna have Classic Mode, but what about like bringing the other things back in Classic Mode, like break the targets? I forget what Smash. Oh yeah, Smash Wii U wasn't like that at all, was it? It was all just matches, and they weren't really fun because of so many mechanics and bad item balance and. Oh man, I didn't. Smash Wii U has the worst Classic Mode, I think. I'm glad that like 8-player Smash is treated more as like, you know, just a basic thing about the game rather than a gimmick or a feature that needed to be highlighted. A limited feature at that. So I'm glad that won't be the focus of Classic Mode or All-Star Mode either. Jesus, Peach. I don't believe they found any massive differences between Peach and Daisy in Smash Ultimate. Richter has a different jab. That's what they've found so far about Richter. About Daisy, though, I forget. Chrom, they have found that, like, Chrom moves in the air better. He's got, like, Roy's mobility. And what's the other thing? His neutral game is good because he doesn't have sour spots on his moves. Nice. Ridley. Oh shit. Oh man. Well, we got one. Is 8-man allowed in tournament mode? I don't think it was. I think. I don't think it was. Smash Wii U was really limited with 8-player. It was weird. I think it's really funny that they just said, like, you know, fuck it to the stage sizes and everything, just allow it. I think like the optimization that Smash Wii U or Smash Ultimate has is insanely impressive. Check. So, you know, we've seen the final build now, and they have fixed all of the lag that came with stage morphing. You know, when they first showed stage morphing off, there was a tiny bit of lag, and people were like, no, there's too much lag. It's like only a little bit. But they got rid of it entirely, and that's so impressive. If you imagine, like... Oh, it's so cool that they were able to do that. I don't know. The optimization. The game is only 13 gigabytes. That is the final size of Smash Ultimate. It's actually available to preload now. It's really like, even if someone like decrypts it, you have nothing to gain from it because you know there's no secrets left. But the optimization is crazy. Watching the streams of the final build, the game loads way faster too. It's like it's even hard to tell it's loading. The loading is as fast as like Melee, if Melee had like a cutscene before each match. Which is, you know, impressive because Brawl had terrible load times. Brawl had the worst load times in the whole series, I believe. Smash Wii U's doesn't compare. You know, only 13 gigabytes, and Sakurai did talk in one of his Famitsu articles about, like, they used a new compression for the music and, like, to get it all to fit, and I think that's crazy. I don't think Peach received any massive changes between any of the other games and the other ones. She still has Toad, her up B, and everything. Pretty much the same, just tweaked a bit between them. But yeah. Alright, that should be it, and we should get Young Link. Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to be like doing an animation when they're falling. I think when Luigi did it, that was like a bug. I don't know if what stage we're... never mind. Oh, I remember. I brought up snapshots at the beginning of the stream and never concluded on that. On why, or how you take snapshots, because if I pause the game like you would in, like, Brawl, Wii U, the other ones.
Ready?
Gray Bay, okay. There's no screenshot button, and I'll show why in a second. Oh, he's so lucky. Oh, hell no. I'm staying up here. I'm staying up here and I'm gonna let that turtle shell hit him. Yeah! Nice. Did that because the balloon would pop. Alright, here's the roster so far. This is where we will be stopping with the roster for tonight. I'll go over who it is in a bit. Let me show off the snapshot thing though. So, this game didn't have a replay mode either, but what it did have in Special Melee was camera mode. And it brings you this scary screen. When games turn into this, where it's just a black screen with white text, that scared me. Anyway, so let's see, you know, Pikachu, funny character. I need to change this on Dolphin. The player 4 is the PS4 controller. Oh, we need a AI anyways. And what you can do is you have this full accessible camera mode. You've got panning, you got rotating, zooming in and out, you know, go where you want. You can lock on to the characters. There goes Pikachu. Look at that. And they didn't bring anything like this back into the game, like this much freedom with it. Until till Smash Ultimate. It just did not have this level of freedom with it. But you got all sorts of nice camera tools that are beneficial. And then you can take a screenshot with Z, like you always could, and then save. I can't do that on a PS4 controller. Oh, I did it. Alright, so, alright, yeah, here's where our roster is for tonight. We've gotten all these characters, and we still need to get... Let's see, we need to get, Jigglypuff, Dr. Mario, Pichu. We have to get Marth, Ganondorf, Mewtwo, Roy, and Game & Watch. Hold up, I'm looking back at this now. Oh, Game & Watch is complete classic mode, adventure mode, or break the targets with all 24 characters, so I don't have to do break the targets. We'll just do classic mode. We'll do even more classic mode. And I will consider more what to talk about during those streams. Yeah. Yeah, no break the targets. I think I did break the targets when I was a youngin'. That's how I unlocked Game & Watch. But I mean, we don't have to do it, and I'd rather do classic mode. But yeah, that's where we'll stop for now. We gotta get through all the events still and do more classic mode, so yeah. Thanks for joining for tonight. Go to Bedcast, streaming every night, Monday through Friday. Tomorrow we will be live with Fallout 76. We will have me, Miguel, and Steven, and maybe more people. Monday through Friday. Monday and Wednesday, Pop will be live with Resident Evil 4. Tuesday, Rave will be live with something, now that he's done, now that Go to Deadcast is done for the year. And then I will be live Thursday and Friday, probably both nights with Melee. And we'll be continuing to unlock more characters, talk about the game and such, and yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. It was a good stream. I'll stop this recording here. Thanks everyone for watching on YouTube, and until next time, go to bed.